Hello, I'm Cara and welcome to this yoga class where we're going to be lying on our backs for the class. So it's nice and relaxing, it's not too much effort, but it's a good stretch for your body. So when you're ready, come to lying down. And just feel the back of your head rest to the ground, back of the neck long, hands can come to your belly, and then bring the feet out to mat width apart. The first thing I want you to do is just allow the knees to gently and slowly rock side to side. So you don't want to swing them side to side. You just want them to have a nice, flowy, but mindful movement. And you're just starting to notice how that feels for your body. Maybe one side's a bit tighter than the other. You're just noticing what feels good for you right now in this moment. Good, and then the next time that they go to one side, we'll leave them down that way. And the knee of the side that you've gone to, you're going to pick up the foot of that leg. And if it feels good to, rest it on the upper leg of the other side. So we're just getting a slight hip flexor stretch here. If that's too much, then keep the foot down. If it doesn't feel right for you or doesn't feel good for your knee, then you can keep the foot down. But if it feels okay, you pick it up, place it on top of that leg, and then just allow the body to gently twist and stretch. As you focus in on your breath, deep inhales and exhales through your nose. And then release the foot, bring the knees over to the other side, and exactly the same again. If it feels okay to, you pick up that foot, rest it on the upper leg, and then hold there. Good, nice deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And again, when you feel ready, you bring the foot down, slowly bring the knees back through center, and we'll return the feet to hip width apart, so they're nice and parallel, ankles with your hips. Give the left knee a hug into the chest, and just holding there for a few breaths, just gently drawing the knee in, but not so that you feel any pressure or any pain in the hip, just as far as feels comfortable for you. And then circle the ankle around. So we're taking a few repetitions, circling around one way and just swapping as and when it feels good for your ankle. Good, release back through center. Take a hold of the hamstring. Now, if you're quite tight in the hamstring, you might hold the edges here. But if you can, you hold the back of the leg, the hamstring here. And we're going to bend and straighten a few times. Now, you'll straighten, it might not be completely straight, and that's perfectly fine. It doesn't have to be. But you're just pushing away through the foot the whole time as you move. So as you straighten, you push through the foot, and as you bend. Good. Next time you come to straight or towards straight, whatever that is for you, you're going to hold there, but you're also going to be pushing the leg away from you as you draw it in. So you've got that resistance, that push, pull as you stretch the leg. And then we're going to bring the knee wide of the rib cage, heel up to the sky, take hold of the ankle, and then maybe even the outside of the foot, holding there. Feel the back of the neck long. You might notice the right hip tries to drift up, so try and keep pressing that down. If you can't reach the foot, then just keep a hold of the ankle or the lower leg, wherever you can reach to without it feeling too intense. It wants to be an intense stretch, but not too intense, not any pain in the stretch. And then slow to bend the knee, release the foot back down. Good. Both hands rest to your belly, eyes close, and take a few deep breaths in and out through your nose before we swap to the other side. And then giving the right knee a hug towards the chest. And again, we're just going to draw the knee in. Feel the lower back still pressing down, so you're not completely curled up. You're still pressing the lower back down, drawing to where it feels good and intense, but not painful. And then we'll circle the ankle around. So again, just swapping direction as and when it feels good for you. And then swapping, so you take hold of the hamstring, the back of the leg, or the sides if you know you're not as flexible. And then we do that bending and straightening whilst pushing through the ball of the foot and also feeling like the leg is moving away from the body as you're drawing it in. And then we're keeping that push-pull sensation as you hold the leg towards straight, holding there 3, 2, 1, and then slow to bend the knee again. Bring that knee wide of the ribs. Take hold either the shin or the ankle. If you can, take a hold the outside of the foot and then holding there, nice steady breathing. Feel the shoulders loose and relaxed. Heels straight up to the sky. And then slow to bend the knee, release the legs back down. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together and the knees apart. Good. If this feels too much for you, you can put cushions beneath the upper legs just to help support them, but we're not going to stay here too long. We're just going to hold this position, but bring the arms above the head and take hold of the wrists or the elbows. If you are going to stay in this position for longer, I would really recommend bringing bolsters or cushions beneath your knees just so that they're supported and you're not kind of hanging out too much. As we're staying here for 30 seconds, it's okay. Just have this gentle opening. And then release the hands down. Bring the feet to mat width apart. And then allow the knees to rock in towards one another. If they can touch, then that's great. But you want this internal rotation of the upper leg as the knees knock together. This time hands can go back to your belly, elbows wide. Close your eyes. Maybe give your hips a little wiggle. So we've got this internal rotation of the legs, and that's just loosening out the lower back, creating a bit of space there. Hands resting to your belly as you take deep inhales and exhales. And just notice as you inhale, as you breathe in, that the hands rise. As you breathe out, the hands lower. And feel free to stay in this position for as long as you like, or to even extend the legs straight and rest in Shavasana. Good, I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And also do tell your friends if you enjoyed the videos and you think that they'd benefit too. Have a lovely, lovely day.